I'm gonna try this again. Take number 7 or 8 or 9. I don't know what take it is, but a conversation needs to be had. I need to get my point across without getting cut off or yelled at. Um, I don't know what's going on. I'm very, 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 very afraid of everything. Of everything. I signed on to be your wife. To later to help you with your business and your travel business, and to later join you. And I've been trying to do that. I've been trying to keep your house clean. I've been trying to keep your clothes clean. I've been trying to keep you sexually satisfied. I've been trying to keep you happy. I've been doing everything. Um, I ignore things that I should not ignore for the sake of keeping you happy and letting you be you. I've allowed things to get to the point of disrespect for the sake of argument, but you continually, I feel, deliberately and purposefully and literally bring discord in your home. And at the end of it is always, oh yeah, I went to that restaurant that day, me and you were mad. And so I no longer have to try and figure out why we're having arguments that don't make any sense. And all I'm saying is, John, that you don't have to do that. You do not have to do that. I did not want to live in a drug den. I did not want to, I didn't sign up for that. So if I'm trying to wean you away from that, you cannot get upset or angry at me like I'm trying to take something away from you. A lot of things that are going on I did not know about until I got here. So that's why it seems like we've been fighting or whatever, because a lot of it I'm just finding out. And while I feel like I'm trying to get over those things and adjust to those things, and we working on it and praying on it, it just seems again like you're going behind me to undo them. You know, the thing with the whole thing with the girl coming out there to buy the pills, and trying to shit you, and me going out there telling her you trying to change, and we're praying and coming in here praying, and you showed me your phone. I guess you just thought I was gonna read that message, but anyway, you know I'm smarter than that. So when you showed it to me, it showed me that y'all had continued a conversation, and that everything I went out there and did that we hugged and thanked God about, you told her y'all all right. That just, no, you said y'all good. And I told you, if when you answer, it just opens the door back that you closed. You say you trying to be nice. You say you doing this. You say you doing that. It just don't make sense, John. And I'm just saying, be honest. You ain't got to be honest with me. Be honest with yourself. You can do whatever you want to do, but you can't do it as my husband, as my man. You can't do it with me sitting down, doing all the right things, being the right person. We can go back to being friends. We can go back to being friends. You've been moving these last few days the way that you want to move. I haven't said a thing to you. I'm trying to stay out of your way. I'm still conducting your business. I'm still cleaning the house. I mean, I don't cook a lot no more because you go out a lot. You go out to eat a lot and bring, you bring your food home. We was in the restaurant, it has become about John, and that's okay. People change. You can change your mind. Like I said, when we were getting together over those 14, 15 years, we were fucking. That made me very attractive. You didn't have to hear me. You were able to come and tell me all of the women you were with, and because you weren't mine, that ain't none of my business. And honestly, the only real change for me has been my address and my my workload shifted because I thought that that was what I was supposed to do. We haven't done anything KQ Bling. Yes, we have all of the tools. I made sure of that because I really thought this is what we were doing. But you pressed out shirts and we threw them in a box and we met up at the castle, or we went to the Dyke House behind the, all of these people that you're dealing with, that you're saying, we need this to survive. Think of who you're talking about, gays and lesbians and drug addicts and drug dealers, and you really think that God is allowing us to survive off this? Or do you think he is warning and warning and warning us? And I have heeded the warning. I have heeded it so many times. I don't know what else to do. If you don't want to heed the warning, that's fine. If you think what you're doing is heeding the warning, then you're older than me. I cannot tell you how to think. I would never try and tell you how to think. But you and me, under your leadership, we have got to decide who we're gonna serve. We have got to decide, as a couple, as a unit, as a business, as a household, as individuals. If you are more comfortable doing the things that you do, if you are more comfortable with the C Bunses and the Tamikas and the Sandras and all of those people, that's okay. I'm not ragging you. I'm not talking about you. That is fine. But the same way you told me the spirit of Mary and them that don't mean me well, I mean, trading off scripts and swapping pills and making a couple of extra dollars, you yourself, when you are full of the spirit, said you're not really making no money off of them. They're running around. Look at what you spent in 6 months in gas, $12,000, and that's just putting in the gas receipts since we've been here. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I am afraid. And every time I go hard with this business, I'm derailed by this emotional mess, and I can't for the life understand why, as a business owner, you would even allow that, let alone create it. It just seems like self-sabotage, and I don't know, like, as your friend, like, are we trying to make the business tank so that you can get a tax break? Or, like, tell me what is going on so that I'm not frustrated